Hi.
Hello and welcome.
Therapy session part 2.
Yeah, it's just basically a continuation a little bit because so much drama has come out.
Since our Back in Time episode, which, by the way, I'm Martin Burgess.
And I'm Dan Enriquez.
This is the Mariah Report.
And we are reporting on all things Mariah. Mm-hmm. So this week, we have all kinds of crazy things to talk about.
All right, so
I was really hoping that after this earlier this week,
Back in Time,
our Back in Time would really like lay everything to bed, and we wouldn't have to talk about it anymore. But scandalous allegations have been brought to the surface.
But I think we knew this from the beginning, that the second they break up, Mariah and Stella, that ends, this was going to happen.
Yes. I mean, you can go back and listen to how many times I said it in the podcast.
We have many receipts for that.
Many receipts. We knew this is going to happen.
Yep.
There's going to be all kinds of fallout. It's not going to be cute.
Yeah.
Although I will say, with the day or two that it's been since these sexual allegations came out, they don't seem to be taking the major headlines like some of the other real sexual allegations that are going on in Hollywood.
Exactly. Like, it's already been buried.
It's already halfway under the rug. Like,
exactly.
The Lambs are the only ones that are really sort of keeping it spreading around.
Right.
But that's because they're
talking about it
and supporting Mariah so much.
Right, exactly.
And sending love, for it.
Uh-huh.
I think most of the major news publications and things have not picked up on it.
Yeah, no one cares.
It's not getting the life that whoever leaked this story, or the bodyguard, if he really is bringing this lawsuit, that they hoped they would be getting from it.
Oh, yeah, totally. But see, I'm just not shocked that this is all happening. And keep it coming. Let's get it all out of the way now.
Yeah, let's get it all. Girl, you got more?
Keep them coming. We're ready.
Whoever has more, bring it out now. Like, what? Don't wait. Yeah. Honey, let's do it. So let's all have a good laugh now.
Exactly.
So let's start from the beginning, just in case anyone hasn't listened to this Back in Time episode. Let's just do a quick recap of what's happened in the past week.
So this past weekend, we found out that Mariah and Stella are officially not working together.
Yeah.
We've all been emancipated and released.
We were just flying high.
And we can say her name now.
It. Yeah. We were moving on, and everyone was happy.
You would have thought I won the lottery.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah. So excited by the news.
So excited. And then what immediately happened? We got...
So they officially split. It wasn't immediate. It was like a day or two.
It was a day or two, but I think we knew like before the official announcement came.
Oh, that. No, a blog, I think called The Blast, they somehow got the first confirmation of it.
They got the first confirmation
Or were certain enough to break the news.
Okay.
So that started swirling, and then it just kind of snowballed from there, and then it came out officially. Yeah,
because there was a statement given to Page 6.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
By Stella.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's got the phone number for that.
She goes right to it.
Uh-huh.
Even though I was just watching Page 6 because they have a TV show now.
Oh, yeah. Is it good?
And I don't know. I just watched the 2-minute clip when they had the story on Mariah and Stella.
Oh.
And then remember back in the day when she sent the Page 6 guy and said, "Lose my fucking number, you're scum."
Oh.
Remember when she said that to him?
Yes.
Well, he was on the TV show and he's like, "I just want to go back and reread her first interaction with me."
Oh my gosh.
When I reported on whatever he was reporting on.
Yeah, what was that, New Year's Eve or whatever?
On New Year's Eve, I guess. I suppose it was.
Oh, no, it wasn't. No, he was calling
before
her,
that.
Wasn't he calling her like Russian dictator or something, and said that she's vile?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Something
I don't
boring.
even know why I brought it up because I don't remember. In one ear and out the other with all this nonsense with me.
Yeah.
I just talk about it here to cover it for the report. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, anyways, Page 6,
they confirmed it.
Right.
It was mostly confirmed, but then it was like, okay, now it's confirmed.
Yeah, perfect, because that's what we needed, something solid.
Exactly.
Even though we sort of knew it's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's gone. So we're celebrating. We're happy.
Mm-hmm.
Over the moon.
Over the moon. But...
Okay, so let's say like a day later. But we also found out, exclusive to the Mariah Report, by the way, no one else has reported it, that Melissa Rudderman is Mariah's new manager.
Yeah.
And if you look, go to our Instagram page, she was at the hand and print ceremony at the Chinese theater.
Yeah.
So she was there managing Mariah. We have to go look for her. Being a manager.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't know, because she's not out stealing the fucking spotlight.
Standing in front of the camera. And she has worked with Mariah before.
Yeah.
On a couple of projects. She comes from the school of Benny Medina.
Which is a good school.
Yeah. So let's let her do her thing.
Yeah, exactly.
See what's up. So that's
right.
That's a positive thing that has happened.
All good things. All good things.
Yeah.
But now also at the same time of the firing of Stella, there were a lot of rumors going around about Big Jim.
Big Jim.
So should we talk about that now or should we wait? Shall we talk about
No, because Big Jim was kind of... They both got hit with the same stick, pretty much.
Pretty much. But like I wasn't even focused on Big Jim because I was so focused on like the Stella situation and then just living in that moment of happiness.
I wasn't caring.
Like, and I was, we follow Big Jim on social media. So I was seeing his posts, but I wasn't reading between the lines on them.
Yeah, I thought they were kind of like Stella related.
That's what I was assuming.
And I couldn't figure it out.
I was like, is he talking about Stella leaving? Because but here's the other thing. I really hate social media, the passive aggressiveness that people do. Like, girl, you will not catch me doing that kind of bullshit. Like, who has time for that?
Yeah, I hate all that shit. People are like, oh, in such a sad mood. And then people go, why? Are you okay? I'm fine.
Like, oh, or like whatever, or just like putting out these cryptic type messages.
Oh
it's
my
just
God,
like,
shut up.
Bitch, if you can't say it, then don't say it.
Don't waste my time.
Don't waste my... Girl, I don't have time to get a magnifying glass out for Big Jim's ass. Exactly. Okay? Please. Like, I'm not even that worried about it. Even though he and Mariah worked together really well and they did great things in concert and on albums. I mean, wasn't he... they first worked together on Fly Like a Bird, right?
Oh, is that what it was?
I think that's what it was. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I could be mistaken. Lambs, help me out. You know my old memory. Okay, so
first of all, don't care.
Oh, I don't care either.
But by the way, this whole conversation is allegedly, by the way.
Well, I don't know if it's alleged,
but we don't know why the firation is. We have rumors.
But we're not talking about why.
Oh, we're not?
Why?
There were rumors that Big Jim Wright...
Oh, right.
...got fired because he's DMing people pictures.
Pictures, like fans.
Trying to get his
D-est.
By lambs. And apparently some lambs were S-ing his D.
I mean, apparently some lambs were S-ing his D.
Allegedly.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not at liberty to tell nobody's story. But I have, there's multiple.
And so...
when these people are telling their story, I'm just like, girl, I don't really fucking care.
Yeah.
Like, who wants to suck that? Like, ugh.
I know.
I mean, if you think that's going to get you closer to Mariah, go for it, girl. But not I. Now, if it was Brian Tanaka, that'd be a different story. I'd be all over it. I'd be slobbing the knob. Allegedly, I don't know.
Well, apparently that's what was going down.
So
word on the street is that.
Word on the street. And then coming off the heels of the whole Brett Ratner thing, maybe Mariah had to like let him go because she couldn't be associated with any
allegations,
harassment, sexual allegations.
Yeah.
So that could be the reason why.
Because
but we don't know that. That's just... I knew, like, I know that, but I thought you knew, like, the real reason.
Oh, the real reason? No.
No, I don't know the real reason.
No, because, if someone, goes to the media or gets a lawyer and says, here are these D pics of Big Jim Wright, the headline is going to be Mariah Carey's musical director, Big Jim Wright.
Exactly. Everything's going to come back to
the headline won't be
Mariah.
Big Jim Wright.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be Mariah Carey's did it.
Yeah, because no one knows who Big Jim Wright is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So even the slightest accusation, gotta go.
Gotta go.
Yeah.
So that's allegedly why he's gone. Who knows? But he was doing that.
Because now when the headline comes out, Mariah can say, that's not my musical director.
Yeah. But now when the headline comes out, it's just going to say Mariah Carey's former.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, so I guess, so this is going to be very interesting, the Big Jim Wright thing, because she's just about to embark on her Christmas tour.
Yeah.
But
he's been replaced already.
He has been replaced. I don't know if it's official, but I think it is. By Daniel, oh gosh, what's his name?
He replaced. See how uninterested we are in that.
So topic? Uninterested. I have to look up his name right now.
But he was singing with Mariah on all the
Daniel
hits.
Moore. Daniel Moore. Yeah. You know, he's the one like pretending to hit the keyboard in the back. Yeah, and then he comes out and sings "One Sweet Day." Yeah. He's been with Mariah's team of instrument people, aka band, for a minute now.
Well, who's this guy T. Williams? On Instagram, he's 6'7" Music.
Yeah.
But he just posted a picture of himself at the piano, the Mariah piano.
Right, with his like lamb or something.
Lamb and a bear head on.
I think he's one of the dancers, right? Or no, is he the drummer?
He could be the drummer.
I think he might be the drummer.
But he could be a bit of everything. A musician.
I mean, you know, when they're just pressing buttons, you know, anyone can press the button. Allegedly. I don't know how music works nowadays. But I just think it will be really interesting to see, because how is she going to, you know, how's she going to do her shows now? I mean, obviously it's going to happen, but how is it going to be different? How is it going to be better? Is it going to be worse? Like, I'm excited to see, actually.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I don't know anything about him. He could be amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have that.
He could be the one that makes her spooch it up a little bit.
100%.
Who knows?
100%. Who knows? Could be the one.
Or he's been there long enough. He knows how to keep it standard as well.
Exactly. So it's more likely than not, it's either going to stay the same or be better.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm down for that. I don't care.
See ya, Jim.
Bye.
Yeah.
I just don't like his posts are so
passive,
and so petty, and just like you could see the bitterness is there.
Yeah.
Which is why like everybody's coming for Stella of leaking these stories.
It could be anyone.
But what if it was someone sort of more close and towards to Jim?
More petty, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he really seems to be not okay with the situation.
And in that bitter state where he'll call up TMZ and Page 6.
Right.
Allegedly. All allegedly.
Yeah.
But the thing is with Stella, like we always knew it doesn't even matter what happens, she's going to get the blame. Because we saw her on Mariah's World calling up the people trying to get headlines.
Exactly. So I mean, obvious. She
dug her own grave.
She painted her own portrait.
Yes.
You know, she told us, she showed us what she wanted to.
Yeah.
And so now we have no choice but to instantly think of her.
And if you go back to Mariah's World, they were kind of filming when they cleaned out the last round of employees,
right?
And the same thing happened. Stories were getting leaked.
Were rolling out. Well, do we remember what any of those stories are? No.
Diva behavior or whatever.
Some stupid things.
Shit.
The standard nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
this is all going to blow over because it's real.
Oh, this is going to be over by next week.
That's why keep it coming. Let's make it a week.
Come on,
keep them going.
You got some more?
Let's get
you got some more? Okay. So should we talk about the blind item?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's. Okay. Oh, wait. Should we talk about that, or should we talk about the sexual allegations? There's so much to talk about.
Let's do the blind and then go into the allegations.
All right, because the allegations are a little outside of Stella, where the blind item is more Stella. Do you have the blind item? I have it here. I can read it.
Well, what is blind item? Because
a blind item. I don't know exactly where it comes from. It's some sort of a publication that has insider information, but they can't say who it is.
Right.
So
this is it's from an entertainment lawyer.
Right.
All right. I have it here.
You have it? Okay, because I'm still trying to look, and I'm like, girl, I can't find anything on this phone.
And so obviously
cracked screen and everything.
Yeah. So obviously, like they put this story out, but they take out all the names and identifying points. So it is a little cryptic, but they've got it to the point where if you know what they're talking about, it makes sense. Anyway, so this is blind item number 5, I guess, of the day. And it says, even though she... Okay, so you've got to follow the bouncing ball, I guess.
Follow the bouncing ball.
Even though she pocketed millions that was not hers to take, the ex-employee of this permanent A-list singer is not finished getting money from the singer. You start off slow with some mild character assassinations,
which we've already seen,
and low-level blackmail courtesy of another employee,
which we've already seen.
If that doesn't get you the result, the next step is going to be pictures and videos of the singer, which will be explosive. Interesting. Well, this says next step. This doesn't say this is what's going to happen. This is like obvious. The entertainment lawyer is reading the patterns. So if Mariah doesn't pay these people now that these like minor blackmails have come out,
then we're gonna get
logically.
It's all gonna start the snowball is gonna get bigger.
Just like the police can follow the killer just based on the evidence, and they can kind of predict where the next piece of evidence is or the next move the killer does. This entertainment lawyer is predicting the next move.
Right. And it's very easy to predict, though, because look at like everything else that's in that blind item has already sort of happened.
Yeah.
Number one, the money thing. Because
no. Number one, the gastric sleeve.
Okay, well, the minor character assassination.
Which let's talk about real quick.
Yeah.
I'm not mad.
Nobody's mad. Although I still really don't think a doctor would put that on somebody who's not obese.
Well, see, I know someone who was not obese but was big and just kind of wasn't losing weight, and they went to South America and got it done.
Oh, okay.
You can just go around.
I see that.
You know
I see that. Then that's possible.
So I bet with some Mariah money with the extra big check.
Do you think? Like Mariah was, I mean, yes, we saw her at Nobu every effing night, but do you really think she has an eating problem? Like, I just think she was bloated. Like, you could lose water weight really quickly and really easily.
Yeah, but it could be just like drinking a lot of, empty carbs, drinking all those drinks.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever it is, who cares?
I don't care either. As long as she's gorgeous and happy, I'm fine.
A lot of people
let her get a sleeve. Let her do whatever she wants.
I know. Well, a lot of people were saying that she was taking steroids for her voice, and that's what causes all the puffiness.
Bloating and puffy, yeah.
And she stopped, and it dropped it all. She might have got the sleeve. I don't care.
I don't care.
Get me one.
I mean, tell me something. Come up with something better, honey.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? Who cares?
None of our business.
That's my thing.
No one's business, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. Why is everyone in her business?
But if the sleeve makes you skinny in 2 weeks, I want the Mariah Carey sleeve, please.
Give me the sleeve.
Yeah,
give me the sleeve, girl.
I want one. Anyway, so that came out first.
So that was the first thing that came out, and then
which in the scheme of things is the mild character assassination.
Yeah, and then it's the blackmail by
the low level blackmail, courtesy of another employee, which brings us to the sexual
allegations
from the bodyguard
and the racist comments
from the bodyguard.
What's his name?
I don't even know.
But he's the one that we've been seeing who Stella hired that team.
And was probably the cheapest option they got.
Exactly.
Had the cheapest quote.
Right. This was the first time in a long time that Mariah had like revamped her security team. They'd been working with her for quite a long time. Even though they would switch people out here and there. I mean, this guy was everywhere with Mariah. Okay. So we're just going to break it down because I think this story is such nonsense.
Every lamb in the world knows it.
That it is almost stupid to comment on.
I know. Well,
but
I think there's a lamb in the land that read it and went,
oh my God, Mariah, she's so crazy, mean and cruel and
no one
such a sexual deviant.
Yeah.
No one thinks that. I mean, it's just the most absurd thing.
Well, I think the damage that occurs comes from only the headline. Because once you read the article, you're like,
okay, yeah, right. But the headline alone, is what's going to do the damage.
Exactly. Mariah Carey sexual assault.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then there's like all these people that are going to like take that headline and be like, see, it can happen. Females can do it too. And then it blows up. And it's just, girl, get out of here. It's so absurd. Let's count down the ways how absurd it is.
Yeah.
Because we have to, because we're the Mariah Report. Okay. Number one, she was calling him
a
Nazi KKK white supremacist. Allegedly. This is what because what it is his lawyer apparently has drafted a lawsuit that he's ready to bring to court.
And that's the blackmail. I'm going to sue you if you don't pay me.
If you don't pay me these fees, because he's also in there. The whole money aspect of this is he's owed $200,000.
And he wants future pay.
And he wants future pay because he had 2 more years of a contract.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all trash and garbage.
We're not doing that because my house got robbed.
Yeah, you failed.
Yes.
As a security team. Okay, so boom. So let the lawyers and people handle that because there could be some validity to that on some level. But again, that's not Mariah's fault because who's paying these bills? Probably the management company.
Exactly.
Which is involved. Yeah, exactly. So like you have to take that up with someone else. Mariah's not signing checks like that.
Right.
You know,
she's not negotiating the price.
She's not negotiating those things. Okay. So now what do you feel about these claims of the KKK blah 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 skinhead?
She might have said them, and if she did, I don't care.
I don't care either.
Because maybe she heard him say something and she straight up called him out on it.
Exactly.
Because it's not like Nazis don't exist. Go to the south of this country. We're having Nazi festivals down there.
Exactly.
The president is practically a Nazi.
Pretty much.
So to call someone a Nazi today is not really shocking.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
Yeah.
Because let's theoretically come up with a situation in which Mariah may say something like that.
You're right.
Okay, we all know that Mariah is biracial, and maybe some people still don't. Maybe some people working on her team don't even know. And they could say racist comments, not to Mariah, but around Mariah in her presence.
Right.
So now she has no other way but thinking, oh, well, this guy's a fucking asshole.
Right.
Nazi racist, white supremacist, blah, 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 whatever it could be.
Yeah.
And if she did call you that, she probably has a good reason to, because she's not walking around just calling people out of their names.
Right.
So you probably gave her a reason to call you that. You know, like, if you're a fucking bitch, I'm going to call you a fucking bitch.
Yeah. But look how the bodyguard said, oh, she wants to be surrounded by black people. Look what happened. She used to be surrounded by everybody, all the colors. In this Stella era, she got surrounded by white people. She was practically back in the Tommy Mottola days.
Very true.
Being around these white people who are comfortable.
So, what kind of a statement is that? And the statement that was on TMZ is a quoted statement that she wants to be around black people.
Fine.
Why can't she?
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, she can't be around black people?
Yeah.
Oh, probably because you don't like them.
Exactly.
That's why you're upset that she wants to be around black people, because you're a Nazi supremacist racist.
Do we have any black people on her team?
Well, she has that new assistant.
The new assistant.
The new assistant.
Marianne, the backup singers.
Marianne, the backup singers. The band. Some of the dancers.
But like the people who like working.
Like the work? No, just that new assistant. Which we should have knew something. Well, I sort of did. I had my magnifying. I'm like, who's that woman? I really think she's the new assistant, and they're grooming her before they finally drop the bomb on Leanna and Stella.
Yeah,
because whatever. So I sort of knew something was coming, because I was like, hold on, who's this woman? Why is she wearing that necklace? But anyway, so allegedly she's the new assistant.
So those things could be true. So
those things could be true. Like, why would you say she wanted to be surrounded by black people? Like, what? Unless you're a racist, you wouldn't think to say that.
Yeah, you
would just be like, oh, she just wants to be around people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that right there goes against his own
what he's saying. Yeah.
So if Mariah called you that, then you deserved it. So
allegedly. Yeah.
So, okay, so moving on to the next thing.
But I can't imagine Mariah even doing that. I just
don't imagine those things coming out of her mouth.
I can imagine her telling somebody else in private, like, I think he's a fucking Nazi.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But she's not going to announce that straight to that man's face.
In front of people.
In front of people. So, yeah, that claim, it has no legs to stand on.
Oh, totally. Okay. But that's part of the blackmail strategy. Like, sit down like this so she can go, just get rid of him, pay that check, bye.
Of course.
Before it even gets to a lawsuit.
Of course.
It's all drafted.
But I'm just hoping that Mariah has remained intact with her lawyers that she's worked with for many years, because they're really good.
Yeah.
Like, that's a strong team. But I don't know, because I haven't been following who her lawyers are ever since Stella came aboard.
Right.
She could have, like, switched them out, too.
A
Who
cheaper
knows?
option, yeah.
Who knows? Okay, but...
Part of me just thinks, all right, just sign the check and get rid of these people.
See,
just cut it off.
Sometimes it's worth it, but not like these.
Because this amount in Mariah Carey money is not that much money.
Yeah, but don't give these pigs what they want.
See, I would rather it just goes away.
This will go away because the claim is nonsense. If the claim had any validity to it, even to the slightest degree, I would be like, okay, let's just get rid of it.
Right.
But no, you cannot. No, Mariah, don't give them no damn money.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't give them no damn money. Because there's no way that I would be like, yeah, bring this to court, because the judge will throw it out instantly.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Part of me, see, in my mind, I need Mariah to just pay these people off, jump on a plane, get back to New York, lock the door, like tomorrow. It has to be done.
No.
I'd rather it just all goes away.
Okay, I love just ignoring and having it all just go away. Like, that's, like, great.
Yeah.
But you can't. So what we need to do is Mariah needs to get her lawyers and her law team together, fight this, while they'll do the work while Mariah's locked up in her NYC apartment, making her music and taking care of her babies. That she don't have to take part in it, but, like, yeah. Fight. I say fight it.
All right.
Don't bring it to court. Please put this in front of a judge and stand there in front of a damn judge with these claims.
Yeah.
And you think you're not going to get laughed out of court. Give me a break. Give me a break.
All right. What do you guys at home think? Listening.
Yeah. Should she fight it? Should she just
pay it off?
Pay it off? Yeah. I don't think she should. I don't think it's going to go to court. There's no way they're going to continue with these claims. They have no merit.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the sexual harassment claims.
Oh, so allegedly Mariah was in her room in her lingerie
in Cabo San Lucas in a hotel.
Oh, is that when it happened? Isn't that when they shoot away Brian Tanaka?
Oh, I don't.
Maybe it was set up.
Oh, I don't know the time. I can't remember the timeline.
That's when
I lost
the
all
Brian
timeline.
Tanaka thing happened. That's when they broke up.
When they broke up?
Air quotes.
Oh. Oh, well.
The plot thickens.
I mean, come on.
Anyway, so apparently Mariah was in her room, called the security guard to move some luggage, and he was feeling sexually harassed by her lingerie.
This big straight man was sexually harassed by Mariah Carey, who walks around in lingerie in her normal everyday life.
In the streets.
On national television.
Yeah.
Okay, so his claim is that she was wearing a see-through negligee that was open. Okay, so I need more info than that. I need to know. So she was naked underneath, and it was like a robe?
Uh-huh.
Or, because, like, what is a negligee?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? Is that like a robe? Is that like a little teddy? Is that like a bustier? Like, what is that?
I don't know.
It's I don't know what it is either.
But it sounds like clothing.
It could be like various different things. Is it like a group of things? Do a lot of things fall under the negligee category?
I don't know.
So, like, is she walking around in a robe and she's naked underneath? Like, her pussy's just out?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But it's not like she touched him.
It's not like she's like, over here, come plow my hole.
Grabbing his dick.
You know. Yeah. No, she's not doing that.
She's like, moving my luggage.
Walking around.
Yeah. Probably drunk.
Who cares?
Probably just woke up.
It's probably not the first time she dresses like that all the time. Like, I can't believe he would be so... He'd be so, I can't believe she did that. Oh, please. Oh, bitch, get a life.
Well, here's the thing. Like, they went to the lawyer, probably some scrappy, dirty lawyer. And the lawyer's like, give me something to put in here. Has she ever touched you inappropriately? Did you ever feel strange? Well, this one time we're in the hotel.
Right. They're like desperately digging up for things.
Exactly.
Desperately digging up for things. But I just think that's it's absurd.
And listen, if I was employed by Mariah Carey, I'd expect to see her boobs on a regular
basis.
And I wouldn't be moved.
What I mean?
I'd be like, oh, whatevs. There they are again.
Like, get out of here. And I mean, the guy's not that unattractive looking, but I just don't think he's like Mariah's type. Like, why would she be trying to come on to you? Like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. I don't buy into any of that nonsense. So I just think he can take this little blackmail trickery that he's trying to come up with.
It's just so pathetic, though. It's weak.
So pathetic.
Yeah.
Oh, please. If this was really, really what was going on, you would have done this a long time ago.
Yeah.
She had to fire you because you didn't know how to take care of her stuff when she was out of town. Uh-huh. Sorry about it.
Which is your job.
Yeah. Sorry about it.
Yeah. That's why I hired you.
Right.
And you didn't do the job.
So now you're done.
Yeah.
Sorry about it.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I just think and not only that, there were a lot of fans that had interactions with this guy.
Oh, violent.
He's violent and mean.
Yeah, aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Yeah, unprofessional.
And unnecessarily aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, whereas Mariah's team, like before, like Daryl, he's very aggressive, but he knows when to be and when not to be. And he was very, very good. Her former team were really good in knowing where that boundary of fan and Mariah connection goes. This team, they think we're a joke, clearly, which we saw by giving us Mariah's World. They think we're a joke.
Yeah.
They don't get it. And so Mariah can't have those people working for her.
Isn't that funny? Actually, now that you just said that, I'm so proud of the LAMBMAIL. We weren't having it.
We're not having it.
No.
No, we're not having it. This is not happening.
Yeah.
And then we will let it be known. It's not right.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that all of this is coming out. Bring it on, bitches. Bring it on. Please bring us more.
Exactly.
Because I can come up with a theory to defend all of this nonsense foolery.
Yeah.
Please. Please.
All right. So we got our fake sexual allegations.
Yeah, and we have our big gym out, and we have what about the rumors of
okay, so in the blind item, according to the blind item, if they don't get their money now, we get scandalous pictures.
Right.
What do you think they could be? I think worst case scenario, we're going to see Mariah drunk as fuck or high as fuck, passed out in her living room.
Yeah. Like, oh well.
With a disheveled wig or something.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, we all know Mariah was going through it for the past 2 years.
Exactly.
And if I had to be around some of those people, I'd probably be drunk and high as well.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. Bring it on. Yeah. Whatever they do, whatever they bring, it's all going to fall back on them.
And it goes to show you, like Stella and her team, if these pictures do come out, they were there to catch Mariah.
Exactly. They were always there in the the back of the mind. These people they're taking notes of everything, and they think they're real smart
to use later
because they're like, oh, now we're going to blackmail her. Now we're going to use it. Yeah. Now we're going to put it out there. Like, keep it up, girl. Keep it up, girl. And allegedly, this is like all Stella's doing. But again, we only have very few people we can blame for these things. Right. And Stella put herself out there to be that type of a villainous person. Right. So we have no choice but to assume that it would be her. And
whoever was there, she allowed it to happen because if I was the manager and Mariah's going through it and there's Mariah passed out on the couch, everybody out of the room, nobody in here, lock the door.
Right.
I'm not letting people lurking around with their camera phone out.
You're not protecting Mariah.
Yeah.
In her time of being protected.
There'll be no picture taking on my watch.
But
so she allowed, whoever took the pictures was allowed to.
Right. Yeah. So somehow it all trickles back down, whether it was Stella who hired the bodyguard team, to Stella who allowed people to do things, to access to Mariah and all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, she has to take blame for some of the stuff.
Yeah.
And then whoever's reporting this to TMZ and all of that, girl, please. We all know Stella got TMZ's number right up on speed dial.
And you know exactly what Kathy Griffin said in her ranting video. TMZ, Harvey Levin, Andy Cohen, all that gang, they're just here to take down women. bring them down.
Yeah. And Stella hides behind this empower your girl, empower women thing.
She doesn't know what that means.
She has no clue what that means.
She thinks it means go shopping and put some heels on and do your makeup.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what
you know what would be
means.
real interesting? Because if Stella has nothing to do with any of this and she doesn't want her name put out there, because if I was her,
I'd be like,
and I would be saying something, I would be releasing a statement and being, no, I love Mariah. I stand for women. I encourage women to be strong, independent. I would never do this to Mariah. This is my friend.
Right.
Where is she? Mm-hmm. She's over there eating cheese fries. You know why? Because she don't give a fuck, because this was all in her fucking plan to begin with.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yeah. So it just goes to show that she's not saying anything.
Yeah.
Because if my name was being smeared like this, if I was getting hundreds and hundreds of comments from Mariah fans telling me I should die and this, that, and the other, which is not cute, by the way.
No, don't condone it.
Like, I would say something to be like, no, you guys are all wrong.
Yeah.
This is not what I stand for.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently she stands for nothing.
Exactly. 100%.
Right?
The thing is, she's always been all talk and just nothing behind that. There's nothing to back it up. No evidence that she is that person, that she's an empowered woman, that she's intelligent, that she even knows what she's doing. She doesn't know shit.
Yeah, it's true. And unfortunately, we had to deal with that. But we are moving on to a new era.
I mean, all of this that's going on is strengthening my love for Mariah.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm like, Mariah,
exactly.
I just want to go hug Mariah.
And it's just like, you know what, girl? Let these people be a fool. Let them be a fool.
That's why I keep bringing
Act a fool.
Keep doing it.
Act a fool, girl.
Yeah.
Keep doing it.
Yeah.
And Mariah's going to stand here and she's going to sing her songs and she's going to be stronger and better than ever.
Yes.
And it's just going to empower Mariah.
It is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, all of this tomfoolery that's going on is really not going to work.
No, because
it's all going to backfire on Stella's face.
Yes.
And we're going to be living merrily, happily ever after.
Because it's obvious it's just one big scam. It's obvious.
So obvious.
Yeah, so obvious.
So obvious, it's like, it's laughable.
Yeah.
To like even try to like defend or like, it's like, girl, please.
Well, see,
girl, please.
Poor Mariah got lured over to LA and got pulled into a trap.
What'd I tell you?
It was never going to help her.
It was never going to be good.
A series of like nonsense, of scams.
Pretty much.
Get on TMZ, do this, do that. People selling you out.
Absolutely.
And now look
absolutely. But you know what? I'm glad y'all played your games.
We see what it is.
We see what it is. You know, we're going to be just fine. Martin, we need to take a splash break.
Okay.
And then we're going to come back and
we have some good news.
We have good news. We have some good stuff going on. And then LAMBMAIL. Oh, the LAMBMAIL was
on fire.
Girl, the mailman was ringing my doorbell, girl. I was like, girl, the mailman, the LAMBMAIL man. All right. We will be right back.
Hey guys, welcome to the Patreon Splash Break.
Splash Break moments.
So as you know, this is the part of the show where we tell you how you can support the podcast, keep it ad-free, which has been so amazing, which we love so much, is by going to patreon.com/The Mariah Report, and you can pledge as little as $1 to, support the show.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then you'll get behind the scenes things. You'll get extra content from us.
There's bonus material in there.
Bonus material and other things.
And if you're not sure what it is, you basically subscribe starting at $1. There are different perks. There's a $5 perk, a $10 perk, etc. But it basically gives you access to a blog, a secret blog, where we go and post pictures and polls and more audio files and, bonus stuff.
All kinds of great little things.
Yeah, so there's things over there. Extra.
Yes. And there's also the Mariah Report store.
Yeah.
You can go to mariahreport.store.com and pick up some great merchandise that we have, and that helps support the store as well as the artists that we collaborate with to create these items.
And there's some real cute stuff.
Real cute stuff. Christmas is right around the corner, so we have some Christmas stuff in there. We have all kinds of fun, festive things.
Yeah. Check it out.
Check it out, mariahreport.store.com.
That's another way to support. But so on Patreon, one of our perks are you get a shout out on the show. So shout out to Gary Edmonds, who pledged $5.
Hey, Gary.
Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, I think he's actually a new listener.
Oh, he is. He
is because he sent us some lamb mail this week.
Yes.
So we'll be reading that out during our lamb mail moment.
I know.
But shout out to Gary. Thank you for your support.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate, and enjoy you.
And thank you to everybody who donated the $1 as well.
Absolutely.
We love those too.
We love it.
We love it all. Okay.
That's all it takes.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Okay, we're back.
Oh, we are.
All right. So let's talk about some fun, good things.
Yeah, fun, good things.
Because the ball's going to still roll. Like she's still going on the tour.
She's going on tour. She's ready. I think I can't wait. I all of a sudden cannot wait.
Oh, cannot wait. Because it's just us and Mariah again.
I know. Oh my God, it's going to be so much fun.
The most.
So much fun. And that's going to be basically like a week from tomorrow.
It
starts. Right?
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. See what she adds to the playlist.
I know.
Probably the Star.
I've been loving the Star.
Oh, jamming out.
Full on repeat.
Full on.
Yeah.
Full on.
Like now that woman is gone, I can like love Mariah again. I'm not like stressed out. There's no stress in the way.
There's no stress. There's no worry about like constantly having to worry.
Exactly.
Constantly being like, oh, what has this woman got up her sleeve?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Mariah? Do we need an intervention?
Yeah.
You know, it's like everything is back to normal. We can just like be happy and love it.
And like, yeah, when you're in the mood for a Mariah fix and you want to catch up on the news, that woman is going to pop up in your face.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, there she is again.
Yes.
Oh, God, it was so horrible.
It was horrible.
Oh, my God. I'm so glad it's over.
I think we're going to be traumatized for a while.
For a while. Because there was such a dramatic...
It was horrible.
So traumatic. I want to... Remind me to bring something up during Lamb Mail about Twitter. Okay? Because something like I just... people crack me up. But anyways.
So if you haven't heard our Back in Time episode, we kind of relived the bad moments and the good moments
of the last basically 3 years.
Yeah, but then there was like bad moments I forgot about altogether, like the Facebook Live.
That's true.
Which is on the bed.
But I sort of loved it. I just like sort of didn't love it.
I mean, I kind of liked it at the time, but
like I liked it.
Yeah, but I liked it. But then I was like, "Where's my Busta Rhymes song?"
There's just so much craziness going on.
And what about the video clip with like the picture of the video clip? I was like, "What is she doing?" She's wearing that red thing and the bad wig.
It's called a dress.
Yeah.
It looked. I liked her look, but whatever.
Oh, I hate it.
I did not like those fishnets on that damn Facebook Live, though. But anyways. Moving on to other good things.
Oh, yeah.
So we have the Christmas stuff. Remember, we're
how we started talking about good things and turned back to stuff.
Because it's like
the trauma.
We're almost like trained to go back into that like negative space, and it's really nasty.
We've got to work it out.
But you know, with time, we will never even like remember her.
Oh yeah,
you know, like
I know.
Mariah has so much more good things to give us. Anyways, so speaking of Christmas, we have Little Snowman soundtrack.
All I Want for Christmas soundtrack featuring.
Featuring Little Snowman.
But we're here for Little Snowman.
You know,
that's why we're here.
I'm here for Little Snowman.
Me too.
Now, a lot of lambs who pre-ordered the DVD have already received it.
Oh, the soundtrack?
The DVD.
Oh, the DVD.
The DVD is out. Yeah. One of our Instagram followers was actually live streaming it, so I could caught a little sneak peek.
Oh, well, be prepared for... There's a stain in the opening credits. That woman's name.
Yeah. So whatever, though. I don't care.
Close your eyes when that happens.
Yeah. I actually think it's the closing credits, but...
Oh, was it closing?
I think it
opening.
was. Could have been. I don't know because I didn't see it.
But can we talk about this picture that she released to promote All I Want soundtrack? And Mariah's
it's so adorable.
On the couch wearing a tank top and a jean shirt.
With diamond necklaces. Her hair is beautiful.
Makeup's all good.
Little Christmas tree in the background.
I looked at it like 1,000 times. I was like,
that's
Mariah.
That's the Mariah I love.
We love her.
She's so gorgeous in that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I guess that was like a little promo pic they released last week, a couple days ago.
A couple days
Recently.
ago. The most
Very recent. The most recent picture.
It's on
She's
Mariah
gorgeous.
Trends.
I can't wait. So that'll be out tomorrow. So Lambs, if you haven't gotten yours yet.
Well, I really want to hear like the finished version of Little Snowman.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I mean, whatever. I'm probably not going to be interested in that whole soundtrack, but like I'm going to go and like go through it and see. There could be some other cute moments on there. So that could be fun.
I do want to watch the movie. Just see.
I want to watch. Oh, of course, I'm going to watch the movie at least once.
Well, because she's narrating it, so I want to hear her voice.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. And actually, the parts that I saw, because I don't like cartoons, I actually was like, maybe this will be real cute.
Could be cute.
Like, they got like this. The part that I saw that was live streaming was the little girls with their dogs needed to find another little girl with the dog to be in like some talent show or something.
Oh no.
And like they went over to little Mariah, but little Mariah didn't have a dog. So then I think but anyways, what I loved about it was one of the little girls, like the way she was talking was like really like modern day current.
Oh, really?
She was talking like a teenager would, and she was like switching her neck back and forth and like talking with her hands. And I was like, oh, that's sort of cute. Like maybe I could watch this.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I think what happens is then little Mariah like asks her parents for, a dog, and then like they say no, but then like she fights to get one because she like puppy sits another dog. Who knows?
That's all she wants.
That's all she wants.
A dog.
So anyways, so that movie actually does look sort of cute. So I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
I'll buy it on like iTunes.
Yeah, I want to download it.
Yeah, I'll download it, whatever.
I don't need
I don't need a DVD. I don't even have a DVD player.
Oh, I got one somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
I gotta like plug it in maybe.
Right? It's like, the vinyl record players nowadays. Nobody has them. Not nowadays. 20 years ago, it was the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have that. What else?
The usual All I Want for Christmas is on the holiday chart again.
Yes. So, of course,
stay there.
Stream all of that, Lamely.
Okay, but the biggie.
What is that?
The Lambs are excited about.
Oh, yes.
Mariah has been nominated for the 2018 Songwriters Hall of Fame.
That's big.
First of all, finally.
Finally.
Jesus Christ.
Finally. Now, I went to the website and I went through everybody who is nominated. So they have like two categories. They have non-performing songwriters and then performing songwriters. And obviously Mariah is a performer.
Yeah.
So she's a performing songwriter. And I was going through the list and I was like, I don't know how many people win. Is it just one from each category, performer and non-performer? Or
do they all get in?
I don't know how it works.
Because Mariah should just win them all.
Yeah, she really should. Okay,
she only has 17 written number one.
She's the most successful songwriter of all time. Like she's more time at the top of the charts than anyone else. And from what I was seeing of everyone else who's nominated, she's had the biggest hits. She's definitely had the most and the biggest.
One Sweet Day, We Belong Together. Isn't that enough?
Hello. Okay, so who is she up against?
Well, Jermaine's on the list.
Jermaine Dupri's on the list, and he was tweeting about it, and he was like, yeah, people don't realize that I basically wrote all those Escape songs.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's cute, that's fine, but like, I don't even remember those songs.
No.
But he had Criss Cross back in the day. That was pretty huge.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. You know who else is nominated, though?
Who?
Tracy Chapman.
Oh, Tracy Chapman.
Tracy Chapman. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys don't know her, she does that song Fast Car. I really like her.
I like her too.
I go into her back catalog sometimes. I waited on her once.
Oh, get out.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was her. I thought it was a man. And I was like, oh my God, that's Tracy Chapman. And then like I run around telling all my coworkers and they're like, who is that?
Oh no.
Nobody knows who Tracy Chapman is. I do.
Give me one reason.
Give me one reason. Fast Car.
Yeah.
She's more like 80s, like mid 90s, but she had huge hits.
When I was in primary school, when my alarm would go off, it was always the radio, and that song was always on the radio when I woke up.
Well, I love it now because Kelly Clarkson did a cover of it once, and it was so amazing.
It's a good song.
It's a good song. It's a really good song. So she's up there against Mariah.
She can't win.
She can't win. And then we have John Mellencamp is also there.
See, that's just so stupid because they should have just put Mariah in as like a special category.
Be an automatic.
Yeah.
Like she should be an automatic in.
Because Tracy should be in there too, but not against Mariah.
Right. I mean, because they're very, very different. And I don't know who votes on this. Like, who's the Songwriter Academy who votes or
decides this?
Yeah, I don't know. So but you know how because I'm thinking if it's anything like the Grammys, then Mariah's not getting in.
Yeah.
But I don't know who makes up the board of voters. So we'll see. It's not going to be announced until I think June.
Oh,
yeah. So we got a while to go.
Let's figure out how to campaign for that.
Yeah, we should look into that and maybe
do a movement.
Campaign for Mariah.
Yeah.
Find out who the voters are. So we can harass them via Twitter.
Exactly. Put our energy somewhere positive.
Exactly. So that's a big thing. A lot of people were loving and tweeting about that.
Because we know Mariah has a hard time getting recognized as a songwriter.
Yeah, it's true.
And so this is perfect.
But
this will make her real happy.
You guys, if you go, it would make her really happy and feel really honored. So I really hope she does get this. I'll do anything I can to help it. But guys, go to the website and look at the biographies of all the nominees. Because one guy in there, and I think he was a non-performer, so maybe he's not up against Mariah, but it was a guy who has won the most BMI awards, with over 40 of them. So
Billboard Music Awards,
BMI
or British?
No. I think it's a Songwriters Award.
Oh, okay.
It's a Songwriters Award. Mariah has a couple of them.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
Right.
But anyways, he's very highly decorated, but I didn't know any of his songs because he was from the 1940s. So whatever. But you can see the full list of who Mariah is up against. NWA is also there. That's I love and appreciate that they have such a wide spectrum of artists that are nominated, but it's just so interesting to be well, how do you put NWA next to Tracy Chapman? Okay,
listen to this. So, I'm reading their website. This is their release. The Songwriters Hall of Fame announces the 2017 inductees, so this year's ones. February 22, Music Titans, Babyface, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, et cetera, Max Martin, Jay-Z, Barry Gordon. So I guess they put a whole bunch of people in.
Right.
That makes sense.
Sure. They're nominees.
No, they're getting inducted. They're getting in.
Oh.
They're not the nominees. So I think they choose a group. So Mariah's in for sure.
Mariah's in. She's in.
She's in. For sure.
So those were the people that were inducted after they were nominated.
Yeah.
For this 2017. So they choose a group.
A group of people, yeah.
But all those people you named are performers.
Well, they're in.
Oh, okay.
They write songs too.
No, I know, but remember how I just gave the whole thing okay, well, did they induct any non-performers this year?
No, well, they must have. I'm just reading off the top of the press release.
Oh, okay.
To show you that there's more than one person going in.
Okay, got it.
Calm down.
Perfect.
Yes. We can relax.
It's just well, what if they only go with non-performers this year? No. The Mariah's definitely not in. No, but you would think just because the Songwriters Hall of Fame is not that, who walks around knowing about the Songwriters Hall of Fame?
Oh,
not
no
very
one.
Many people.
I didn't know.
So they're going to want those big names so they can put them at the top of their press release to get, more press.
Buzz, yeah.
More buzz. So I would imagine the Mariah would be there. And it would be cool if she and Jermaine could be in there together.
Yeah.
That would be good. But obviously I feel like Mariah definitely...
She must be.
...is better than Jermaine.
Because what happens...
Even though we love and enjoy him.
Oh, 100%.
Except when he's shouting in my ear on all her records. But other than that, we love him.
It'll be interesting.
It will be interesting. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll both be inducted and they'll throw a big party.
That would be so cute. The old gang.
Yeah, exactly.
Hanging out.
With
the brat hanging out.
With the brat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we have to start wrapping things up, but we have so much lamb mail from this week. Thank you guys for sharing it with us, for venting, for being there.
It's nice to get the lamb mail just to know we're not the crazy ones. Everyone's feeling it.
pretty much all on the same page.
Yeah.
So I love it. Where shall we start, Martin?
Well, we've got one that's not Stella related, so let's start with it.
Yeah, we'll take those too.
Yeah. Okay, this is from Maria Jose in Colombia.
Shout out to the Colombian lambs.
Yeah, hola.
South America.
All right, this was a good one. Dan and I were like, oh, this is sweet.
Oh, it's really cute.
It makes the podcast, worth doing. Hi, guys. I just wanted to let you know and hopefully listen to your reaction about the atrocity on the All I Want for Christmas movie. I just can't believe that someone let that woman put her name on it as she did. Okay. So it is kind of Stella related. As she did, put her name on it as she did for something besides being on her phone.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because her name is very big in the credits of All I Want.
Mm-hmm. Also, this is my first time writing you lamb mail because I've never been brave enough to send one. But I just wanted to tell you guys, I've been listening since the first episode and I've been hooked ever since.
Oh my God. Way back when.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I lost it. Hooked ever since. Not just because I love you guys, but because how you talk critically about Mariah, although most part of the fandom is older than 20 or so, I'm a little lamb. Right now I'm 16.
Oh, baby lamb.
I was born in the glitter era.
Look at that.
Uh-huh.
Can you believe it?
That's going to be like the new start sign for lambs. Like, what era were you born in?
What era were you born in?
Uh-huh.
And if you were not born in an era, girl, you're dust.
Yeah.
You're dust, honey.
If we have any more little lambs, what era were you born in?
What era were you born in? Let us know.
Yeah. I was 16, born in the glitter era. And because I live in Colombia and Mariah hasn't been that big here, I started listening to her when We Belong Together was released. But it wasn't until E=MC² that I could say I was a fan. Of course, I was really young and didn't know much about her. But as it happens, I found you guys and I searched her discography, and I was hooked also. In my life, I don't have any lamb friends, which just leads me to have you guys, if I can call you friends. I never miss an episode. I love you guys. Thanks for making this podcast, and please never stop. Love from Colombia. That's so sweet.
Thank you. That is so sweet. Little baby lamb.
I know. We'll be your lamb friends.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
That's why we're here. We're all friends.
Yes. That's why we do this. We're all in it together. All in it together. Okay, so I have a lamb mail from Kuwait.
Ooh.
Shout out to all the... Look, we
lamb
got
mail around the
worldwide
world.
listeners.
Yes, around the world today.
All right, here we go. Hi, lambs. Let me just start by saying thank God I found you. Honestly, I have no idea why it never occurred to me to look up Mariah podcasts before. My name is Khalid, and I'm a lamb from Kuwait. I've been a fan of Mariah since the Music Box era, and I'm a proud lamb. I absolutely love your show, and I love how easygoing you guys are. Your podcast is thorough, it's well-informed, and best of all, it's current as fuck.
Thanks.
You'll probably get more emails from me discussing the episodes and whatnot, but for now I just wanted to say hi and introduce myself. And about Stella, good effing riddance. Lamely forever.
Yeah,
Khalid. Thank you for sending that.
Thank you.
I love hearing all from the lambs all over the world.
Kuwait. Look how far we can reach.
We go everywhere. We go everywhere.
Okay, I have one from Jillian Carapella, maybe. Hi, Dan and Martin. I hope you're both well following the news that Mariah and Stella are no longer working together. I was in the library this weekend studying for an exam, and all of a sudden I had the urge to Google Mariah.
You get that urge sometimes.
Yeah.
It happens.
It happens all the time.
In the middle of whatever you might be doing. I need Mariah. Let me see what's going on.
Yeah, let me just Google real quick, see what's up. Because that's what Mariah Daily used to be. Used to go check Mariah Daily all the time to see the newest Mariah thing.
Of course,
remember?
Right.
Like,
oh, yes.
Didn't have to Google.
Yeah.
That's what... We all had that urge.
Always.
Yeah.
You could not be online and not go to Mariah Daily.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going online for anything, you're going to Mariah Daily too.
First.
First.
Yeah. And before you sign off, just to make sure.
And just to make sure that nothing new was posted in the past hour that you were online doing your homework.
Exactly. Those were the days. I had the urge to Google. No joke, I Googled her minutes after that news broke, and I swear I about fell out my seat because I was so shocked and happy. Yeah.
Yeah, me too, girl.
Uh-huh. I just wanted to thank you both so much for keeping up the podcast despite the rough times. I'm in the process of listening to Back in Time Nightmare Era of the episode, and I love how you discuss the ways you've coped with these past few years. I've personally been coping by listening to the podcast, as well as channeling some of my Mariah energy into other artists, mostly Cher and Gaga.
Hey.
I'm going to Vegas to see Cher on Friday. I'm super excited. I want to see Cher in Vegas.
My friend just saw Cher in Vegas. He loved it.
I want to do. She has a good show.
She has a good show.
Yeah.
She knows the theatrics of it all.
Yeah. Can you imagine a Mariah and Cher collaboration?
No, I can't.
Would that be funny?
It would be interesting. You know, when it comes to Mariah and other females, it's just really hard for me to imagine because Mariah doesn't work with other females.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Let's see. Cher. Not to kill the vibe or anything, but I know you both must have heard about Mariah's sexual assault and racism allegations, and I really hope that Stella didn't have anything to do with that. More so, I hope none of this is true. I feel like Mariah is too good of a person to be like that, but I'm looking forward to your next episode update to hear your viewpoints.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to end it there. She goes on, but I'm going to end it there. Love, Jillian. Yeah, thanks. I think the lambs are feeling the same thing right now.
I think so as well.
And there's going to be lambs with egg on their face who liked Stella and were all about it.
Girl, that's absolutely absurd.
Yeah.
Like, especially, like, now after everything.
Here's the thing, like, okay, you were into her, you were trusting her, you believed in her. Like, those powers can make you see things differently, but...
It happened to Mariah.
Yes,
you know, Stella hoodwinked Mariah, too.
Exactly.
It could happen to people who don't, you know, who are blinded by it, brainwashed, basically, but it's just like... Girl, after all of these 3 years, and then especially after this, if you are still on Team Stella, I just can't. I mean, to me, it's just stupid.
Now you got to wake up.
There is no excuse for this now. Like,
No.
there just isn't.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot continue to kiss this woman's ass. To me, it's pure stupidity.
Yes, 100%.
And I mean, and it just reminds me, this is why they still put directions on shampoo bottles.
Yeah.
Because stupid people are still in this world.
Reading the directions.
Just don't know what the fuck's going on.
But this is how, like, Donald Trump got in. He would say something knowing people don't think and process that information. They just take it straight in.
Exactly.
Without
You have to take
it.
in everything else with it.
Yeah.
It's not about just what's being said or done or what you're seeing. It's everything else around it. Too. It's just, and I just can't. It's sort of like, also like how, you know, lawyers, defenders can like defend people who have clearly,
the killers, yes.
you know, done things.
Right.
It's really strange.
But I think to that point, you know, I think anybody who was Team Stella needs to just wake up, and us who were not Team Stella, let's not embarrass anybody. Let's not fight with anybody now.
I'm not going to walk around and be like, told you so, exactly. Even though I did say that earlier in this episode.
Secretly, yeah. But listen, let's like just get over it now.
Like, I don't care because Stella's gone. So you can be Team Stella, but
or not,
you know,
whatever.
But I really think you should just be like, okay, I was wrong.
Just accept it. Just accept there was a mistake. This was a big, huge mistake for everybody involved, especially Mariah the most. And let's regroup, get back together, get over it. Don't tease anybody.
Right.
Don't fight
it's not
with
like
anybody.
we hate Mariah for hiring Stella,
No.
even though it was a bad choice. We still love her just as much.
Exactly.
So it's like, it's okay. You can admit that you were wrong.
It's okay.
No one's going to hate you. Okay, back to LAMBMAIL.
Who you got?
I have one from Brandon Green. Brandon Green says, hey guys, my name's Brandon and I'm a talent manager, musician, and lifetime Lamb/Mariah enthusiast. I just want to message you guys to thank you for continuing to do what you do. I know the last few years have not been easy. As a day one Lamb, I'm 30 by the way, so I've lived through the eras. Anyways, the Stella years have been a dark time. I can relate to you guys in the sense that I am the sole point of contact for Mariah news, stats, and general information for my friends and family. So defending the madness the last few years has been frustrating, to say the least. After all the years of work I've put into defending Glitter and then the Rockefeller, I thought the worst was behind me. Oh, little did I know. It got so bad that I stopped listening to the Mariah Report for a few months. Forgive me, just because all of the negative energy surrounding Mariah at the time.
Yeah.
Hey, we were thinking the same thing.
We almost stopped.
We were just like, I cannot continue to talk shit about this woman.
And it's like the Wizard of Oz. Come out wherever you are. The witch is dead. Come out, everybody, come on back.
Right.
You don't have to hide no more.
Yeah. We can come back and be normal again.
Yeah.
He goes on to say, although I know none of that was your fault, I realize my coping mechanism when things are off with MC is to avoid it altogether and just hide in the nostalgia / low-key delusion for a while. I didn't even watch the VH1 honors because I just couldn't handle seeing her looking so unhappy and out of it, which would shock anyone who knew me. Ironically, after the Foxwood show, I noticed something different, and immediately after the Karl Lagerfeld footage, I instantly had to hear you guys again. She's back to whatever it is. I see it again, and I'm so excited for the new era. Anyway, sorry for the lengthy email. I've had several splashes catching up on old episodes. Keep doing what you're doing. It would be a dream to meet you guys and Lamb out. Thanks for the show.
Yeah, that Foxwood show, when she said that thank you to the fans for being with me, yada, 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 that I knew. I was like, a decision has been made right now.
Yeah.
She's woken up.
Exactly. You knew. Because how long had it been since she'd really said something like that? It had been a long time because of the disconnect that was put between Mariah and us Lambs by her team.
Yeah.
Anyways, who's next, Martin? We're running low on time.
Oh. Okay, this is from Levi Russell. We got some real good Lamb mail.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, so Levi says, I met that lady at the Seattle show. This is actually a little bit funny.
That lady, that woman.
That woman, yeah. I met that lady at the Seattle show of all the hits tour. Me and a small group of people waited for 2 hours after the show to see Mariah get onto the tour bus. But we only got to meet her team. I met Christopher, and he was super kind and took a picture. But Stella was rude and complaining about how she refuses to get on the tour bus because the driver is an asshole. And
okay.
The driver's a problem now.
Oh, really?
The driver's an asshole. And she said she thought there was asbestos in the vents and that she couldn't breathe. It was super smoky from the wildfires. And she said she heard rats in the vents.
Oh, did she now? No, rats, honey, you're the rat.
Rats and asbestos in the vents?
Of the tour bus? Okay, great.
What kind of boot? See, because when you go cheap, when you take the cheap bus, this is what happens.
That's what happens.
You get asbestos and rats.
That's what happens.
You should have gone with the nice bus that Mariah normally gets.
Yeah. She's not getting on the bus.
Yeah.
Bitch, get your ass to the back of the bus, bitch.
Yeah. I thought she was being super unprofessional. Only Lambs were there, so I didn't think any of us were surprised by her unprofessional actions. She kept ranting really loudly about how she refuses to get on the bus and then openly discussed where they were getting an Uber to. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
She did at the supermarket. We had Mariah's address before she got there.
Yeah.
At the Ralph's.
And also when they were on like the TMZ video, she's like talking about where they're going.
Yeah.
And it's just like, girl.
Idiot. If the wrong person overheard, they would be able to find where Mariah and her team were staying or headed to, which could be potentially dangerous for Mariah. Especially
when you have a bullshit security team.
Both, exactly. I was annoyed by the way that woman had handled herself, and then she pretty much told us we're going to see Mariah and then walked off to her Uber. The only good thing that came out of my interaction with her was she said she liked my Adventures of Mimi tour shirt. Thanks, Levi.
Well, thanks for that story, Levi. I loved it.
But just confirm.
It just goes to show how rude, crude, and crass she is.
Feral.
Just, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Do we need more LAMBMAIL? We have so much more. I don't know if we can get to it all.
I don't know if we can get to it, but we definitely do. We have our iTunes.
Oh my god, iTunes!
We have our iTunes. We have to do our iTunes.
Yes.
Well, while you look that up, I'll read one more.
Okay.
I will read Christian Hennessy. Christian Hennessy, how you doing?
We know him.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi.
From Boston.
All right.
He's a Patreon.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Uh-huh.
All right, he says, the evil has been defeated. Who would have thought that the war would have ended so abruptly? Fighting between the woke lambs versus the Russian regime waged on for almost 3 years, but finally right before the start of the annual Mariah Carey season, the Russian regime, who'd seemingly taken over complete control of the queen of the lambs herself, has been conquered. Not a single pair of hooker fishnets survived.
It's true.
It's true, thank God.
It was the Cold War.
On a serious note, it's nice to finally breathe, enjoy new moments, and anticipate future projects without fearing everything to be a failure. Bring on Christmas. Bring on new music. Bring on the Butterfly 20/Lamb Tour. Thanks for finally coming to your senses, Mariah. You look great. You're sounding great. And the lambs are happier than they've been in a long time. And finally, thanks to the Mariah Report for being here to make it through the nightmare era with. It's been nice to laugh along with all the nonsensical moments these past few years. We love and enjoy you, Christian. Thank you for that. Thank you. And I mean, it is sort of like you need the Mariah outlet of other lambs to like be able to laugh about shit and like make it through.
Yeah.
Make it through.
Well, it also would be nice to know, like, if we weren't doing this, am I the only one who thinks this is nuts?
Yeah.
So it'd be nice to hear some other people talk about Mariah going, this is nuts.
Exactly.
To know you're not the only crazy. You're not the only one thinking this is crazy.
Right. No, I totally get it. And thank you.
Thank you guys for supporting us. Yeah, we wouldn't be doing it without you guys too. Because even though there's real rough moments where we thought maybe we should put it on pause for a bit until the nightmare is over, you guys pulled us through and, we kept going.
And here we are, living
Survived, yes. All right, so we need to do iTunes reviews. That's another way you can support the show, and it's totally free. It just takes a moment of your time.
One quick moment.
Yeah. So this is from the Emily Mack, who was a guest on our show.
Oh, hey, Emily Mack has finally left us a little iTunes review. Hey,
yes,
girl.
It's never too late to put your iTunes.
It's never too late.
So Emily said, essential lamb listening. This podcast serves it and is the most. Dan and Martin will become your two newest best friends who you've probably never met unless you live in NYC and get late night splashes at Posh, in parentheses. Lambs unite. This is a fun, funny, nostalgic Mariah Carey extravaganza, and all the lambs must tune in. Great job. Thanks, Emily.
Thank you, Emily. Love, appreciate, and enjoy ya.
Emily, listen to our episode around May-ish, I think it was.
I think it was March,
maybe, with Emily McNamara. Emily McNamara was at the Madison Square Garden concert where Mariah says, I see you up there. Make it happen.
Yeah, she's longtime lamb.
Longtime lamb.
Long time lamb.
Okay, and the final one is from Mikey G16. And he says, I recently stumbled upon this podcast, and I'm so glad that I did. For everything, Mariah, this is the place to be. Dan and Martin give hilarious banter as they discuss the many adventures of Mimi, but also thoughtful comments and constructive criticism when it comes to the music. I grew up with Mariah playing in the background, but I became a lamb during my junior high school years in the Mimi era. I thought I knew a lot, but boy, I have learned so much more by listening to the Mariah Report. Keep it up, boys. A Chicago lamb.
Oh, a Chicago lamb.
Mikey
hey,
G.
Shout out to Chicago lambs.
Yes.
What was his name again?
Mikey G.
I don't know if I know him. Probably don't, because I'm so much older than him.
He was in high school in the Mimi era.
And I was graduating college. Oh, Jesus.
So that's it for iTunes reviews. So
yes, thank you for those iTunes reviews.
Keep them coming. We love them the most. Yes, and they get guaranteed to
and
get
they help
out.
us.
They help
a
us.
lot with iTunes people.
There's a chart out there.
It's actually Apple Podcast is what it's called, Martin.
Oh, yeah, they rebranded.
Rebranded. Thank you. So it's Apple Podcast.
And if you have the Apple Podcast app on your phone, which you do if you do have an iPhone, it's very easy to leave a review now.
Yes, it is. It's very easy.
Much easier.
Okay, so we've wrapped up these scandalous moments of this week. Whatever. I'm sure they're going to be forgotten about by next week, but...
Well, let's just be prepared for more.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say.
Pictures.
There's going to be more coming, so just be ready. And you know what? All we need to do is focus on Mariah.
Oh, my God.
What?
I forgot to tell you the word on the street.
What's the word on the street?
Word on the street is...
Girl.
Allegedly.
Who? What?
Now, apparently what's normal is when a new management team comes in, they audit the old one.
Oh.
So they're going to be counting all the coins.
Yeah. Well, someone better get their receipts, girl. Because someone's going to have a lot to explain.
That's going to be interesting.
Oh, that will be very interesting because, you know, the other thing I've been saying from the get-go is that woman has been stealing Mariah's money.
Allegedly. But let's say it gets found out. That's straight up embezzlement, federal crime.
Federal crime.
The FBI come in.
Oh, the Federal Bureau of Investigations.
Yes.
Ooh, girl, I can't wait to hear the outcome on that one.
I know.
Right?
Imagine they pull our podcast in as evidence.
Yes, because we pretty much documented the whole fucking era.
We did. Literally.
Even back in the day when we were like, oh, well, let's just try to be nice about it. Like, you know, like before the New Year's thing, we were more like on the neutral / I was like, no, I still don't like her, but I wasn't cursing her out. And then New Year's happened and Mariah's World. And I was like, oh, fuck this bitch.
No, Mariah's World first.
Well, yeah, but they coincide, Martin.
Right.
Yeah, but either way.
I know.
But anyways, well, we will follow that for the Lamely.
I just feel bad for Mariah. Like, this sucks. It's embarrassing. But, you know, like from the lamb point, like if she's thinking, oh my God, my lambs think I'm nuts. No, Mariah.
No, we don't, girl.
We're celebrating. We're happy.
We're happy. Yeah. You could not be any more happy.
Like, don't for 1 second be embarrassed.
Yeah, no. I mean, the lambs are here no matter what.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
It happens.
Good decisions, bad decisions. It happens. It's life.
Sometimes you get a bad friend. It happens.
And you don't see it. You don't see it right away.
Yeah.
That's happened to me before, and I'll be like, ooh, this bitch is crazy. I did not see all this crazy, but now I see the crazy. And then you're like, oh, how do I fucking get rid of this person?
Yes, I know.
It happens in life. It just sort of happens. Although I will say right before we go, because we got to wrap it up. These headlines of Mariah, they're not going big. There's so many other big things going on right now.
Yeah.
So it's like
real scandals. Like Nicki Minaj's brother just got convicted
of child rape.
Yeah. So
I mean, there's bigger fish going on there in terms of like who's going to pick up these stories and keep spreading them.
Kevin Spacey's story keeps getting deeper and deeper.
Yes, there's all kinds of people out there. So this is nothing, and no one in their right mind would ever think Mariah to be that type of person to sexually harass and or call names like that. So I don't think we really have anything to worry about. So as long as we just stay focused on Mariah and our happy moments, everything's going to be fine.
Well, yeah, this would be more concerning if she was still kind of like being weird and stiff and strange.
Exactly.
But because we know she's back to herself, she can just go on any show and squash these rumors.
Yeah, or ignore them. Like there's Mariah does not speak on these kinds of nonsensical things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I like her for that. Like, girl, you don't have to. You do not have to even pay it no mind. And I think that's what the Lamb should do as well. Like, you know, don't repost, don't fuel the fire.
Stop commenting on Stella's page. Like, because you're just feeding the beast.
Yeah, you're feeding the beast. She loves that kind of stuff. That's what she wants. That's what she's been begging for her whole life. Is her 15 minutes of fame. Yeah. And don't give her, you know, the positivity or the negativity. Don't give her anything. Pay her dust. Poof, be gone.
Yeah.
All right.
Get out of here.
All right, guys. Lambs, thank you so much. Thank you for all the lamb mail. Thank you for your support.
I know the support's been great.
Yes. And we will talk to you next week.
Yes, we will. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.